And so we continue with the screenshots. Fratferno here, second recording. Actually, different time I'm recording. This game is fair. I think it's like but no, not Bethesda. An Epic Games indie game. I think. I didn't beat it, but it looks interesting, and it's kind of fun, sort of. And we got more Don't Starve. Yep, this is the second half of the, well, not really half, but second half-ish of these screenshots. And I wasn't able to record earlier my voice here because this is post commentary again, because I just didn't really have the time. But there I be another boss. I feel so proud of that. And here is Shipwrecked. Yeah, more. I played it on my Switch, and I had an interesting time with it. It gets kind of difficult, and sometimes it's more easy if you just wail on a whale. Visual bug, but you can kind of see all the islands of a shipwrecked world. Monkeys and snakes after me. That's no good. More mapping out worlds. Tried out Weber. Not a great character. Not an amazing character. You can have spiders around, but that's nice. Here I am learning the wonders of the slot machine. Ah, yes. What a beautiful parasol. And somehow there were two swordfish after me. And here you see all my deaths, or a lot of my deaths. Shipwrecked really was tough on me. Regular survival was as well. I don't know how, but yeah. Really like this world. Lots of jellyfish too. That must have been near the volcano, as I had shown earlier. There's another Sealnado, in case you haven't seen enough of that thing. I think it sucked my character up and got me kind of lost or something. Some kind of bug going on here, I guess. It's a really bad idea to fight this thing when you're on land, really, generally. Ooh, walking cane. How about that? Maxwell knows what's up. I played a lot of Maxwell with Shipwrecked, I guess, just so then if I'm soaked, I don't lose my mind. But if I do lose my mind, if I am attacked, oh boy, poor Maxwell's got half as much health as any other character. This is the Blob 2. I played like a third of it. Lost interest. It's really a game that you have to complete everything in order to win, I guess, or maybe just to get through the level. I don't know. I don't remember. More Skyrim. I don't know. That character must have been funny. And here is the Super Mario 3D All-Stars. Yes. Such wonderful games. Classics. Here I am kind of messing around. Super Mario Maker 2. Yeah, Mario 64 has a really good spot, like a really soft spot in my heart. It's every time I play it, I have a good time. Unless I'm in Rainbow Ride, in which case I'm having a somewhat decent time. Some Galaxy, got both the things, and completed that on my own time. Maybe I recorded that. I'm not sure. I probably recorded it. Yeah, come to think of it. Oh, and by the way, this post commentary, I recorded this screenshots, the recording of these screenshots before my voice. Those two back there were, what were they called? Animal Crossing New Horizons, I think it is. I played it a little bit and I returned it to get Minecraft, like a physical copy of Minecraft to give to at the time Baseball Boy, but now he's Route One Gaming. Hey, here I am, Super Mario 35 winning. How about that? Very impressive. Little NES game. I did some stuff with the Animal Crossing there. You can see I decorated a bit, but it really seemed like I'd have to keep playing for a very long time to get much done, like much going on. This is Anarchute, little game where you play as a crowd, break stuff, fight the police, who are who are, of course, they'd have to be very mean for someone to go out and fight them. And there's that. More Saints Row. Yep, Saints Row the Third. You do wrestling in that game, and you fight some really powerful military force. Here's some Rayman Legends in action. Yeah, I think I have only one screenshot, but, I had to screenshot this because it's so cool, That's Castle Rock. I think I showed that on my playthrough a few years ago. I think I got that game on both Wii U and Switch. Yeah, here's more of it. Another one of those musical stages. It ends with those splitting up the screen. This is Mario 64, in which I mess up a trick. I don't remember if I showed earlier Pokemon. Yeah, I think so. I think this is like my third or fourth playthrough of Let's Go Pikachu with a Steel type or Steel-ish team. Pokemon that have Steel moves. Except for maybe Onyx, but Onyx, it's kind of an honorary Steel type, Speaking of Pokemon, we got Shining Pearl. In hindsight, I should have gone with the other one, Brilliant Diamond, for those Dark types, as I eventually made it a Dark type run. Except I didn't follow the level caps. Although the Elite Four are so hard that you really kind of have to surpass the levels of Lucian, I think his name is, the psychic guy. Yeah, you really have to get up there. You see, I got a Baseball Boy at the time. He gave me a C-Dot and a Murkrow, I think, and that was pretty cool. And here's some screenshots of new Pokemon Snap. I gave that to a friend. Hopefully they appreciate it. Perhaps they do. They have a whole family, people probably playing it, I guess. I haven't asked them about that. I probably should have, but whatever, it's fine. They'll look around. Hey, what's this game? And then they'll remember me. Hey, Crabrawler, how's it going? Yeah, these are so expressive and cute. Look at these two. Yeah, and Tyrantrum. Unpheasant, I've grown fond of Unpheasant. Although I don't think I've ever used one. There's just so many. I haven't played the original Black and White, and at this rate I might as well just wait for them to show up on the Nintendo Switch 2, get that remake action. Of course, if it's going to be a bad remake like Brilliant Diamond and Shining Pearl, blah, blah. If you couldn't tell from that sarcastic attitude, I do like BDSP. I think they were good. I mean, not great, but the Great Underground was a great addition. So there you have it. Yeah, and here I got my after beating the game, I got my dark type team. You can see Honchkrow and Shiftry are still higher levels than everything else. Oh yeah, I had Togepi. I had Togepi against that big dragon because it didn't have any water moves. Here we go, another Pokemon game. We got Violet in the house, ladies and gentlemen. Oh yes, we're having good times with Violet. I even got my own Crabrawler. Just great. Lots of TMs, so keep an eye out. Maybe you find one that you really like. Remember, certain location, where they are, and you go ahead and grab it. Any playthrough, anytime. Ooh, Giga Impact. That's a really strong move. And here we go. Shiny, I keep forgetting. Lechonk. Shiny Lechonk. Shiny Skiddo. Oh, yes. It's even standing at an angle. Oinkalone. Not a great Pokemon, but it's a nice looking shiny. You got to admit. Got my electric types. Got Sinistea, I think. Yeah. Passing the tests, doing all the things. I might have gotten like halfway through the Pokedex in terms of catching them in this playthrough. I don't think I took a screenshot. Well, I think I took a few screenshots of the decks. You know, back. I mean, we literally just saw them, but yeah, I maybe I still have that file. Yeah, maybe if I bring Violet into my Switch 1, I can find that. But I'm sure I got a lot there. I mean, I got so many. I got Salamence. I got Obama Snow. I got maybe Ursaring. I don't know. Oh yeah, I got my I have Cloth here. I wasn't sure about that. Sites of Paldea. Oh, Dragon Pulse. Socaret Trail, the northern side of the world that you don't really have to explore, but it's there and it's pretty interesting. Airy. Always a challenge with Airy. Especially if you bring in only 3 Pokemon. But 3 great ones managed to pull through. Oh, I named some of my Pokemon after certain philosophers. For example, Emma Goldman, a very prominent anti-fascist in the time when such forces were in full force. I think. I'm not sure. Anyway, Shiny. I didn't show, but I beat up that poor Shiny Spidops. Mints are nice, very useful, on average. Let's see, anything interesting? Now I'm just scrolling through. Evolutions, catching things, Noibat. Hypno. I didn't know Hypno was in the game, but I just wandered around and I found it. Oh, this is my flying type versus Iono. Somehow I won after like 10 different attempts, as you perhaps have seen on my channel. Indeedy, so nice, so polite. Finally got Meowscarada after all that time. Brought it out for The fairy type guy, kid. Oh, I forget his name. It's been a while since I played this game. Like, couple, 2, 3 years maybe. Probably 2. Since I extensively played it all the way through. Ortega, I think his name was. So I got a shiny Cricketot because I felt bad about beating up the other shiny in the area. And I wanted one more to add to my collection, Got a third shiny. That's really nice. I must have had a lot to say when I first recorded all this with that. Oh yeah, I should mention, again, the reason why I'm recording this, my voice again, is because the cord for my microphone wasn't working. It was stuttering, failing to work frequently. So redoing this. Acrobatics, yeah, you better watch out. The jump bluff in the flower fields by Ortega are great to fight, and also the ones in the crater. But really, you find them most often in the flower fields, and they are they have acrobatics, so you should watch out. But beyond that, you got a rock type or something, and that should be easy enough to deal with. Banjo-Kazooie is probably my third or second favorite game. It's immaculate, except for Rusty Bucket Bay, I guess, that engine room. It's infamous. It's infamous for a reason. I'll tell you that much. Okay, this might be my second playthrough. Oh, so cute. Look at that Igglybuff. Super Mario Advance 4, I think, on the Game Boy Advance, got these e-reader levels on the Switch. So you got that if you got your Switch Online. Very nice. Don't know why I called this roasted. Maybe it was a fire type, I guess. I don't know. Don't quite remember. Sylveon. Hey, here we got Tears of the Kingdom. This is where, the point in my, series of Nintendo Switch where I kind of lost the juice or the motivation to keep making screenshots quite as often. I guess we only got 10 minutes left of these, so there's my team. I guess maybe then I was battling against then Baseball Boy, now Route 1 Gaming now. I never beat Tears of the Kingdom, and there's a strong chance I might never beat it anyway. There's Blissey and Chansey on those aforementioned flower fields, another reason why they are a great training spot, because you get lots of experience from them, and from Jump Love you get lots of speed effort values, which most of the time, fairly often, can really come in handy. I tell you what. More Minecraft, more of the new stuff in Minecraft. Some floating. Oh, that's a bug. The nether changed. Very impressive. It's very dangerous too. Oh boy. Super Mario Bros. Wonder is it's a game I beat once and never again. I should get around to it. Maybe bring it over to my Switch 2, and I don't think I'm going to get the Switch 2 edition, but I don't know. Maybe play with some friends, a friend or two. I don't know. I don't really have like Route 1 Gaming to invite for that because he has the game already. He's been playing that on his channel lately. So if you do want to see more of that, check out his channel. Or you can check out mine. I did do a playthrough of it, when it came out. I kind of regret buying it because it's such a short game, but I had fun with it. It's not bad. It's just only so much fun you can have with such a game. I guess it makes up. I guess it's playing like 200 something hours of Super Mario Maker 2 makes up for that. Cause I played that a lot. I showed you I got like 60 levels made, and I don't think I'm gonna make any more. Especially now with Switch 2, I've moved over. The Switch 2 is now connected to my main TV. Switch 1 is still around on my family TV. It's just gonna sit there until I feel like playing some game on it, I guess. The Mario Maker or whatever. Another graphical bug. Pokemon Stadium. Gets really tough. Got a little Mario Kart 8 in there. Another game I kind of regret getting is that Mario Kart 8 kind of. I mean, I did show the booster course pass. I think those like extra, that doubling, like that that extra set of courses, but I didn't play it a whole lot. Like maybe like 15 hours or so. I think. Maybe 20. Whatever. I also played this only once. Gave it to my mother. I don't think she's ever played it. I keep telling her it's an easy game to get into, but I don't think she just does. She's not one to really get into new things, Here I am with my HP upgrades only playthrough. It was surprisingly challenging, I guess. I got the boss fight against Prince Mush. Made me really glad I focused so much on HP, I'll tell you what. Guess I was racing there in Mario Maker 2. Mario 64 can be difficult at times, but it's still fun. Here I am just trading, doing Wonder Trade, and people Wonder Trade some incredible things, like all these shinies and such, and DLC Pokemon. Here I am, like, I got a shiny Oinkologne for you. It's like, I feel like I'm a bit underwhelming. I think I traded those shinies back in as well. Probably. Got some NES games I played. We got Galaxy 2. Yes, indeed. Beat the game. Got Yoshi with a thing on its face. And I think that's it. Yeah, that is the screenshot like I took right after I deleted Galaxy 2, because as I mentioned, it just tested my patience too much. I had just had it with that game. I think my internet connection wasn't working when I checked this, so I don't know. Maybe I'll... Here, you know what? Yeah, I got a few minutes. Here, let me run over to my Switch 1 and tell you the top games. Okay. Profile, play activity. Let's see here. I can't sort them, but I played Minecraft for 280 hours. Oh, I'm showing the games I had played on it in order, like in reverse order of having played them. So Minecraft for 280 hours or more. 300 for Mario Maker 2. And at number 3 is Pokemon Violet. I think that's number 3. 155-ish hours. And I guess number 4 or 4th place is Let's Go Pikachu. And maybe after that is Thousand Year Door, maybe 35-ish hours. No, next would be 3D All-Stars. Yeah, I played a lot those 3 games. And I think that's just about that. I hope you didn't mind me just walking on over to get this thing that I'm gonna just leave. But Deltarune, chapters 3 and 4 came out recently, but the game's not finished yet. So whatever. There's We Love Katamari. I haven't played through that game entirely, but maybe I will. Come to think of it, that's the game. That's the game I got to go back to the Switch 1 for, because I don't feel like downloading it over to the Switch 2. Yeah, I don't see much of a point in that. It'll just be there. It'll just, I got my Switch 1, and if I want to play it, I'll play it. Whatever. But yeah, it's Mario Maker 2 and Minecraft. Like these 2 games, you just place blocks all over the place, and you can explore the worlds that you work on. Those were my top games by far. And then there was Violet, which I kept playing so much because it's just such. I think it was really good. I think it's a really good game. Except for the following around Pokemon that have to evolve, because that doesn't seem to work, but whatever. So I hope you've enjoyed this Nintendo Switch era of my channel. The Switch 2 era is just about to begin, but first I'm going to explain about the other games I'm going to be playing this year, because there's only so much you can do with Mario Kart World, but that will come shortly, so stay tuned.